What if the animals that went extinct thousands of years ago could walk the earth again? It sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie, an idea from the world of fantasy. But this is no longer fiction. The world has now stepped into the era of de-extinction. Yes, you heard that right. The time is near when creatures like the saber-toothed tiger, woolly mammoth, or even dinosaurs, once thought gone forever, could return to life. Something we used to see only in films like Jurassic Park might soon become reality. But the real question is, how? Let's explore. The two cute wolf pups you see here aren't ordinary wolves. In fact, humans last heard their howls around 12,500 years ago. These are the recreated offspring of a species called the dire wolf, an apex predator built for survival in the Ice Age. Covered in thick fur to endure extreme cold, dire wolves were significantly larger than today's gray wolves. If you've seen HBO's Game of Thrones, you've already seen a fictional glimpse of them, ferocious, loyal, and powerful. The dire wolf roamed across North and South America for thousands of years. Fossil evidence shows they first appeared around 250,000 years ago and went extinct approximately 12,000 years ago, near the end of the Ice Age, during the Stone Age, when early humans were still in the early stages of civilization. Now, on a deserted 2,000-acre piece of land in Dallas, Texas, guarded by fences, security, and drones, scientists claim they brought back two dire wolf pups. But here's the twist. Nature didn't bring them back. Humans did, using DNA extracted from a 12,000-year-old dire wolf tooth and a 72,000-year-old skull. Scientists at an American company called Colossal Biosciences are exploring the possibility of splicing ancient DNA into the genome of a modern gray wolf. They aim to edit specific genes to create a hybrid, a genetic blend of the dire wolf and gray wolf. While no full dire wolf has been recreated yet, this work is part of their efforts to bring extinct species back through genetic technology. Interestingly, scientists recently discovered that dire wolves weren't even true wolves. Genetically, they were closer to wild hunting dogs or ancient canids that evolved separately millions of years ago. In fact, dire wolves and gray wolves evolved apart around 6 million years ago, each forming distinct branches on the evolutionary tree. So scientifically, these hybrids cannot be called 100% dire wolves. At best, they are genetically edited versions of gray wolves designed to resemble their ancient cousins. Why use the gray wolf for this experiment? Because their DNA is 95.5% similar to that of dire wolves. The tool used in this genetic editing process is called CRISPR-Cas9, a cutting-edge technology that allows scientists to modify specific genes, changing the animal's physical traits and behavior. Still, this doesn't create a new animal from scratch. It's more like sculpting something new out of an old blueprint. Yet, this achievement is still groundbreaking. Dire wolves once ruled the American continents. Their size, strength, massive jaws, and sharp teeth made them kings of their domain. Colossal Biosciences says that if these hybrids grow up healthy, without complications, it could mark the beginning of a new era. One where any extinct species could be brought back to life, as long as some of its DNA survives and it has a close living relative. For instance, scientists believe dinosaurs could potentially be brought back using chickens, their closest living relatives. The Tasmanian tiger could return through modern-day cats, the woolly mammoth through the African elephant. But this success also raises serious ethical questions. Should we really be spending millions on reviving extinct animals when many species today are on the brink of extinction? Isn't it more urgent to protect them first? And if these ancient predators return, what role would they even play in today's world? Nature has evolved without them for thousands of years. Where would they live? Who decides where they belong? If these hybrids are released into forests, they could change entire ecosystems. Their aggressive traits could threaten existing species, shift the predator-prey balance, and destroy what little wildlife still survives. Tampering with the natural balance of ecosystems could put the planet and us in danger. And history has shown that such interference rarely ends well. Just take the hypothetical warning from Jurassic Park as an example. It was science fiction, but grounded in real scientific concern. The biggest question is, why are we doing this? Is it just for entertainment, like some real-life Jurassic Park attraction? If so, isn't it cruel to use living creatures for show? Keeping predators like these in captivity for their entire lives, without the freedom to hunt or roam, is a form of suffering. Even if today's technology can do something, it doesn't mean we should. Wouldn't the money spent on these experiments be better used on human health, climate research, or saving endangered species? There's a reason the dire wolf no longer exists. The Ice Age ended, its habitat vanished, and the world moved on. After Colossal Biosciences announced the birth of dire wolf hybrids, former U.S. President Donald Trump proposed rolling back laws that protected endangered species, claiming that since science can now bring them back, conservation laws are no longer needed. At the same time, a law allowing the government to eliminate animal populations or destroy their habitats if needed. Some believe it's a way to free up land and save billions spent on conservation without taking responsibility. That's why many experts now question the motive behind this experiment. Even if we can bring back extinct species, should we play with nature this way? For now, Colossal's claim of a real dire wolf isn't fully true. At least, not yet. The future, however, remains uncertain. But what do you think? Should extinct creatures be brought back to life? Or should we focus on protecting what we still have? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and share. It helps a lot.